It seems like we live in a crazy world, doesn't it? At the time of this filming, we're a little over a year from the start of the lockdowns for the coronavirus. You might watch the news and just start to think that only bad things happen in the world. Maybe your job is stressful or you have a lot of family obligations. So it can get to be a bit much sometimes in this world, can't it? And it's important to remember that we do have control over how we feel, in a way, right? I mean, when we feel emotions come up, we have to kind of let them through if we're sad or angry. But this idea of stress really is, in many ways, something that we can do something about. And if we let stress get the best of us, it can really impact our health. I remember after my father passed away, the stress and the grief was so strong that I developed terrible back pain, and it took me a while to work out of it. And really what I realized after I already had all of this pain is I wasn't dealing with my own stuff. I was worried about other people in my family and how they were dealing with it and running around trying to be helpful, but I wasn't being very helpful to myself, and knew that I needed to take the time to feel my feelings, truly allow myself to grieve, and take care of myself, because you can't really take care of other people if you're falling apart, right? So little easy things that you can do, is something like meditation. And meditation doesn't have to be difficult. It can be very easy and short. So for example, 4x4 breathing, which is breathing in through the nose 4 counts, holding 4 counts, breathing out through the nose for 4 counts. Even just doing that a few times can reset your system to one of calm. You can also journal just to get everything out. All this craziness running through your mind. Journal to get it out on paper, out of your mind, into a place, and that's why, making lists can be really helpful for people. It's like, get this out of my mind, let me write this down and worry about this later. I'm in my niece's room right now, actually, and I saw that she has this book called The Mindfulness Journal, and this idea of mindfulness and truly being present. We have a lot of stuff in the background, but when we can be truly present in what we're doing, we're more effective, we're calmer. We create more loving, close relationships by truly being present. So we live in a world of, multitasking and a lot going on, and it can be just hard to break away from that. And it takes some discipline, but it doesn't even have to take that much. So let's take a moment and just do that 4x4 breathing. We'll do it 3 times. Do it with me. See how it feels. And you can decide for yourself, whether this is something for you. But I invite you to close down your eyes. Breathe in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And breathe out through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just a little pause, noticing the pause. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. And holding 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out 4, 3, 2, 1. Noticing the pause. Breathing in 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. And then just another breath. Come back to the space and see how that feels. I notice an instant calmness, and I often ask myself, why don't I do that more often? I don't know why, but for things that are helpful for us, sometimes we just have to put ourselves first, and then we can help other people and we can be there for other people. But when we take care of ourselves, especially our nervous system, we can really be there to have more joy, more fun, to truly live this life that we're meant here to live. It doesn't have to be always caught up in the doing, always caught up in fixing, whether it's for ourselves or someone else. Because once we get on that track, sometimes it's hard to get off of it. So if you have trouble, remembering to breathe, you could put notes in your calendar. You could, put Post-it notes around your room or your desk that maybe says breathe or 4x4 or something, just to remind you to take that moment and pause. And not only does it reduce stress, but it also gets you back in touch with your intuition. What your true self that is in, our true selves that is within all of us, our higher self, where we have this connection with the entire universe, that gives us this guidance. It's our own internal guidance system that exists for us, that is available to us each and every day. So I invite you to stop, breathe, notice, taste the food, really hear what someone is saying to you and be present.